Hi, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
Hi, Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
Welcome back to all the subscribed people. Greetings to all the new people, and also to the people who aren't subscribed but keep coming back. Subscribe, please. This here is a channel where we talk about cross stitch.
Beautiful. Today is Monday, June 22nd. Someone's birthday is Wednesday.
I'm 2 days from the day this video comes out.
The day this video comes out will be somebody's birthday.
In which I will be waking up 2 hours early to go to work that day.
But you're coming home to a steak dinner.
No, I do not want dinner that early.
Well, okay, but you're going to get a steak dinner. Unless you want smoked pork chops. It's your birthday, so you decide. Or burgers. Or mac and cheese.
Can I have a steak pork chop burger?
No.
No, I don't really want that, but that's funny I had to do.
I know. I do have to feed you the rest of the week, so. How are we today?
It's
been one of those days.
I got to work. It was one of those days.
Work actually was really good. It's just been everything else. The community group I helped moderate, somebody put up a very angry post about a bar that they frequented no longer playing hip-hop music or serving Tennessee. Obviously, very targeted. I don't care what your excuse is, that's targeted. To deter certain clientele, is what they were told, was what the person was told. And apparently it was told to the bar owners by the sheriff's department because they were having an issue with people fighting at the bar. That seems awful targeted to me. No matter how you dice it. So I've been doing that drama all day.
I almost looked like a ghost yesterday.
Someone's painting the basement.
Yep.
We're working really hard to get the house on the market.
Fortunately, I can't finish it today for 2 reasons. One, I'm half dead today. Very long day. Very early start. 2, thanks to the fact that the humidity went from about 30 to 90 over the course of the night. The paint was humid. I don't really, it might be, dry, but I'm giving it a day because I have to put a door up against one of the walls. Actually, I got to put, 4 doors up against the wall so I can paint the rest of the basement. Don't ask me why. This house has a lot of doors, and the people before us took, 3 or 4 of them out.
A lot of doors in this house. So
which comes in handy with little furry things.
Yeah, it's been a busy week. Not much stitching went on this week. For either of us. Well, okay, I stitched, but we'll get into that. I forgot my phone, and I didn't write down the comments from the...
I am hitting the pause button. Okay. And as look to the eye view.
I'm back. And I'm not editing any of that because that was kind of funny.
I'm weird. You will learn this.
Would you like to, a normal Flosstuber would edit that, but that's part of our quirkiness, and I don't think it's funny.
I do it on purpose!
Would you like to read our...
Yes, Angie...
Hibernation Stitcher.
I was trying to see if that was that's hibernation or hibernate? Hibernation, yeah.
Angie Hibernation Stitcher.
And I'm Jelly, by the way. I like that name. Lynn, Renee, Brigitte, a different Brigitte. Yep.
And last week after we filmed, Lana commented on the previous week's video, so. hello to all of our regular commenters and our regular viewers. And everybody congratulated us on 2 years on Flosstube.
Yay! Technically 2 years on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I had a YouTube account before I started Flosstube. So
I've had a YouTube account for a decade.
now I have 2 YouTube accounts. Because I'm crazy. Let's move on to clips. I'm gonna miss having the mantle to store stuff on when we move. We don't have a fireplace with the mantle.
Hey, honey, would you like to hear a really inventive thing?
Shelves!
Yeah, they have these little brackets you can put in these things called walls, and you put the shelves on them, and boom, bam, bing, good!
It's very new storage when we put my Flosstube.
Or just put a bookcase behind us!
That would work. Okay. You didn't stitch it all this week.
Nope.
You've been a very busy husband getting the basement finished and working on getting stuff ready to move. I've been busy getting stuff ready to move and keeping up with my 2 businesses. And work got really insane in the last 2 days of last week. So my stitching, anyways. Alright. So when we spoke last, I was working on stitches for what was this past week's themes? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm not gonna go look it up. I was finishing up bonus stitches for the previous week. I had to stitch in red stitches, and then I had to stitch on something that was separated by something else. All of that was done on One Nation.
Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
No, the pledge is on the flag over there that I bought that I didn't make. Everybody sees this cool flag that I have on my wall. They asked me if I made it. I didn't. I bought it already, but it's cool. So, One Nation.
Can I just say something? Just because you can DIY a gosh dang bazooka doesn't mean you can't go out and buy stuff too.
One Nation. True. Sorry. One Nation is stitched on 28 count dirt road by hand dyed by the Silvercorn. So 300 stitches in red. Is this
Honey, where did you get that third arm from?
Talent. And then 310 stitches separated, which finished off Georgia of Connecticut and started Massachusetts. Yes, you can see it. It's just cameras don't want to pick up the white. It looks really...
Howdy, neighbor.
I do need to rip out New Jersey and restitch New Jersey in the right way. There was some saga that went on with trying to pick out the right white.
She resorted to asking me.
I was asking everybody. I was like, help!
Help me, mama. Help me, mama. Sure do I keep looking back? I've seen the dog in like 4 different poses.
And then this is how busy I've been. I just grouped together prompts, and tried to stitch on as few things as possible. How few things? Well, I had to stitch on my most unique piece and something that was more than 2/3 done. My Main Street series, my Wellington conversion, is probably my most unique piece.
Plus, it is how many pieces in one?
With 8 of the 10 parts done, I would say it's more than 2/3 of the way done. So.
Yes, 80 is greater than 66.6.
Yes, I know.
Nerd power!
This is on 14 count, hand-dyed by the Slovak firm. Solo.
Otherwise known as, you couldn't do it again if you tried.
Exactly. Ding.
You might be able to redo this one if you tried.
No, because I don't remember how I did it. So I
said might.
I put 306 stitches for my most unique stitch and 307 stitches for 2/3 done into the mail building, the postal building right here. It's almost done.
It's a postal building. Is it angry?
It could be. That's all my stitching for the week. That's all I did. I did 1,280 stitches this week. That's it. I've not been super motivated to stitch. I've not been super able to stitch. It is what it is.
I was going to stitch yesterday, but in all honesty, my given darn broke. I ran it out. I spent over 8 hours painting, and I'm not done.
I spent most of the day with my sewing machine making face masks yesterday.
Thank you for those,
I
by
had
the
to
way.
make him a couple new ones and fix one of his.
I'm doing it on-site all of this week, and let's just say going like this turns your face black because your hands turn black within. Walking in the building?
You're not supposed to smoke you with a face mask. It defeats the whole purpose of it, but we won't go there.
No, I'm saying like grabbing the side of the black, breathing in, it becomes black. I mean, I probably should wear a mask every time I go in that place.
Oh, boy. My dad actually took one of the masks that I made him on the tractor with him when he was planting a couple weeks ago. And he's like, yeah, that sucker works pretty good there, Laura. He goes, it didn't filter all of the dust particles, but it got most of them. I didn't have dirt coming out my nose when I blew. My dad always complains that when he plants, he'll like blow his nose and dirt comes out.
When he plants, the soil's dry. When he plants, there is it literally looks like a tractor going really slow impersonating the Roadrunner.
So he said it helped.
Did you say something?
Yeah, it does. It's very accurate. So he said it helped an awful lot. So I'm glad. That's good. And that's a little stitching we've done this week. So I do have some haul.
Y'all. Button pressing time?
Yes. Haul, y'all.
And we just realized something. We both bought a bunch of floss for our projects that we've been doing for the last couple of months.
Yeah. I finished filling in the floss for Lord of the Rings and for Lady of the Flag, and you finished filling in floss for...
I got 85% of the floss I need for...
I have most of the floss for Light World Map.
And we forgot to tell you.
Never mentioned it. It's just empty floss, though.
I know, but it
not
was
that
just...
exciting. I don't know. I have a little Joanne Fabrics bag. Little carry tote. That's like full of floss that needs to be taken upstairs and dealt with. But,
You know, I think we should get... You know what? I know what we need to get you. We need to get you a screw organizer shelving unit.
So a lot of people have pegboards. I've seen several people. Sammy J from Sammy J Stitches was the first person I saw with it. I don't remember who else I've seen with it, but I've seen a couple people. They use pegboards to store their floss, but they have the DMC. They have it bobbinated. I'm wondering how well that would work out for my little Thread Tux bags.
My question is, would you like to have little drawer, like little itty bitty drawers, one for every color?
I'll have to show you what Sammy J's wall looks like if I can find a picture of it.
Okay, and then you can see my crazy idea because that's something I can actually build you. It would take me a couple years, so you might really want it if we build it.
Well, what I want before we decided we were going to move, what I want for my floss storage is to put it up on the wall. And I was thinking those little flexi rings that I have, grouping them like the DMCs in groups in hundreds, so 100s, 200s, 300s, blah, 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 blah. And then,
Blah, 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 blah.
like the overdies by colorway. And putting them on the wall somehow. That's my thinking.
Random!
All that to say, we haven't shown you the DMC we've bought over the last couple of months.
And the fact that we just now realized, dude, oh, we haven't done haul in a while because we haven't been able to buy
We
it.
haven't done haul in a while because we haven't had any. So, the first thing, I got a wonderful present from the lovely Miss Victoria and Squeaks. She got me Fabulous Fabby by Brian Anella. It's called Mermaid by the Sunset. She called it Mermaid Belle. And I agree with Mermaid Belle. The only thing is, does anybody else feel like the yellow on the fin gets a little lost on the yellow fabric?
Yes!
So it's the chart and the fabric. I'm not normally a mermaid gal, but I really like her because she's bellish.
I actually think that would be really cool on blue.
That would be. And I think maybe with a darker brown hair. So she's real bellish. I don't have a bell problem, no. And Victoria also got me a 1-2-3 stitch gift certificate for my birthday. Which I hadn't used yet because I need 18 count Ada. And, like, legit, it's been out of stock for a month.
Hey, honey, don't worry. You want to know what's going to happen?
Hmm.
We're going to do the same thing Walmart did this past weekend.
Hmm.
I kid you not, there were about 1,000 4-packs of quilted northern toilet paper. They had half the toilet paper aisle filled with it. And you know that section that goes from the food down the hallway to electronics?
Mm-hmm.
Everything in front of baby was a wall divider of quilted northern. Up to about 8 feet up.
They finally got all their back order in.
At once. It's only quilted northern wet. We're here. I'm on late.
So I used my gift card because I had to buy 14 count Ada because Victoria ordered dyed fabrics. So all that to tell you, I used my gift card for 1-2-3 stitch finally because I put it with the fabric order. So I got the snowflake charm that I need for that crystal snowflake thing that I stitched in like January. It's only June. It's not Christmas yet. And then the wonderful Zeb in Australia on Virtual Stitchers one night was showing us some projects she got, and it's by Hannah, and I believe it's Russian. It looks like it's written in Russian. Might be Ukraine. I don't know, it's a language I can't understand. I thought they were really cute, and they're really inexpensive kits, so I got 2 of them, and Zeb and I are going to sell this one. We're going to start this weekend. Megan, twin mom stitcher, is going to work on, she's got like a St. Petersburg one. But this is like 5 1/4 inches by 3.5 inches. It's called The Hut. And then this one is called Poppies. Yes, dear.
I want to get a small stitch or job of the hut so I can stitch along with you.
Okay. I don't have size on the inches size on
Comment
this.
below. No fun.
I guess I gotta find a job of the hut cross stitch.
I was gonna find one, dummy.
I don't have this in inches. It is 9 by 12 centimeters. This is called Poppies. It's about the same size as this. There's several others that I have on my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list. I have a dog in my face wanting pettings. So that is a long haul segment for 4 things. We're all really talkative, but it's gonna be a short video, so it's okay.
Alright. 3.5 by 4 3/4.
So it's about the same size as the hut. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna get the other ones that are on my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list eventually.
Can you tell I do calibration for a living? I have a unit conversion program on my phone. Technically called an app. I don't care.
Oh.
For some reason.
I did buy one other thing. I bought something that I can't share with you because I'm going to stitch it for somebody that's a regular Flosstube viewer.
So somebody on our subscriber list is getting a present. Whoa.
Dumb news!
Whoa.
So, that's all. That was kind of a long haul segment for just a few things, but we chatted a little. Hi, it's Mandy. Joe's holding her. Oh my gosh, look at her face.
And she's getting petted. She does not care. Yeah. That ended with double pettings. Do it again. Then she's getting used to me.
What are your plans this week, darling?
Home. Selling. Prep stuff. If my bug literally is sitting there going, get your stuff done, man. Get your stuff done. We'll get it when you get back. Tell you one thing, when we finally get moved, I think I'm just going to look at you and go, I'm not unpacking anything. I'm stitching for a week.
Yeah, my bug has kind of evaded me. I don't know. Like, I want to stitch.
I believe the phrase is not enough energy.
But A, I don't have enough energy. And B, I'm slightly frustrated with challenges.
Well, I told you, while we're running the gambit of psychosis, don't do challenges.
I'm frustrated with trying to... I love picking out my projects for the challenges and things that go with the themes. I'm frustrated by feeling like I'm not good enough because I don't finish the challenges quickly. It takes me all week to finish the challenges. Cheryl's Daily 30 group, which is a closed group, she has limited membership because she gives away real things. I don't stitch as much as some of the members, so the couple of times that the boutique has been open this year, the fast stitchers have snapped up basically anything.
Unfortunately, you wanted the popular stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, not even the popular stuff, it was just...
I'm sorry, but we have the food dish on the dog's crate, and there's a metal bowl inside of another bowl that attaches to the door, and we took the metal bowl out. She literally put her head in, moved around, looked back up at it, and went, hey!
Yeah, we've had to kind of control her eating times because she would pick all night and then want to go to the bathroom at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and so I've had to deal with that. So I've been a little frustrated with doing the challenges, and it's nothing wrong with the challenge group. I love the challenge group. I love the challenges Cheryl comes up with. I love matching my projects to the challenges. I'm frustrated with the trying to keep up aspect, and I really don't need to be keeping up, but I'm getting made to feel like it's a competition. for lack of a better way of putting it.
I'm buying something off Amazon today.
Hmm.
Dog brush.
Oh, I was gonna look when we were done.
Dog shedding.
The dog is shedding. Can we quit squirreling so that I can finish talking?
Yes, ma'am.
So, all that to say, I'm not doing this week's challenges. I still have the monthlies to do if I choose to do challenges. I haven't even honestly finished whatever last week's challenges were. I really, truly don't remember. I have, like I said, I have the monthly challenges to do if I want to. I just have no motivation to stitch on challenges. So, and like New Year's Fairy is so close to being done, I want to get her done. I want to stitch on something for my friend. I may just start doing challenges that can fit what I want to stitch. I don't know. And maybe once we move, I'll be ready to go back into challenges again. I don't know. Right now, it is what it is.
Permission to speak.
What?
No one yell for me squirrely again. It's just called de-stressing. So I told you to stop doing the challenges while we're doing all this moving stress.
Yes, dear.
Well, it isn't for me. Just all.
I may not even finish last week's challenges. I may just pick up New Year's Fairy tonight and work on beating her. It is what it is.
If the dog allows us to move.
The dog lets me get up when we're done because
Greyhounds lean. She's trying to lean for both of us.
Greyhounds, yes. Greyhounds lean to show their affection. She is literally leaning so hard on me that if I was not here, she would be falling over.
Ditto.
So. Alright. Announcements. Because I'm going to put the announcement up in the group. We have the rescheduled date for the retreats.
Yay!
Woohoo! It will be October 16th and 17th. That's a Friday and Saturday, just like it was originally scheduled for in April. You do have to book a room with the hotel for this year's retreat. If you're in the group, you've already seen the announcement that if those dates don't work for you, you need to get a hold of me. If you are not in the group and you would like to attend because it's different dates, go ahead and send a join request to the group. There are other announcements in the group regarding the whole situation because I've got a list. But that being said, October 16th and 17th, I know that date isn't going to work for everybody, but it's
best
what I got.
we can do.
And
other stupid thought process. One thing I want to mention is we are changing venues next year.
yes,
But the reason why we're sticking with this one is one, we already paid for it. And rescheduling payment, yeah. And two, the other place isn't built yet. That's why we're actually doing it this way.
originally when I started planning the retreat, the other place was not open. It was still very much under construction. It was not announced it was even being built and opened. That's how preliminary it was. It was like a month after we booked this year's retreat that they announced the opening of where we're going to be at next year. That being said, when it came to, well, we can't have the retreat because of COVID, and we can't have the retreat in April because of COVID, I was told by the hotel that we're having the retreat at this year that if I cancel, I have to pay cancellation fee, even though it's pandemic, which I think is kind of shitty.
That's the other reason why we're not doing this.
Which is why we're moving the retreat. Which is part of why we're moving the retreat. Honestly, if this flares up again in the fall like they're predicting it will, I'm likely going to have to eat the cancellation fees because there's no ability to reschedule after October. and I'm not playing games. Everybody
I'm
says if I have to cancel again, I should argue cancellation fees, but I don't know how.
You would drink what my exact thought process was?
What? The cat is on the stairs.
I'm pretty sure there are lawyers for this.
Well, I think
By that point, they're probably lawyers going, has this company screwed you over due to COVID-19? Call my number now! Okay, if they chase ambulances down the road, I'm pretty sure they'll be out fast.
it's not wrong, but I figure out.
And half the places I know about, as soon as the word attorney gets into the discussion, okay, here's money, leave us alone. No, we don't need that.
So, I am, at this point, I'm going to try for October. If it falls through, it is what it is. There are some announcements forthcoming about the 2021 retreat. I need to finish getting the reschedule information for 2020 out there. 2021 is coming. But that's it.
Is it sad that we have better plans set up for the 2021 than we do the 2020?
I had great plans set up for 2020. COVID happened.
Talking presently, not originally. Please stop doing that before the star falls down, the dog eats it, and then you're going to wait those few days.
I'm playing with the milk health package. Because that's what you do.
What do we want the people to do, dear?
What do we want the people to do?
Like, share, comment, bell notification, dingy me bobby, all that YouTube stuff. If you're not subscribed, click the button. Please. Please.
Andy says please, because she likes polite.
And if you're looking for normal, go check your washing machine.
Yeah, we're a little crazy today. It'll be alright. It'll be fun. Yep. Time for us to go.
Bye!